are all okay. I am officially back at uni tomorrow for 4 days this week, and that obviously calls for a Sunday reset, because what else would? If I don't do a sort of like mental preparation slash physical preparation slash just a big fat organisation on a Sunday evening before I go back to uni or like work or anything, I am literally over and done with the week by Tuesday. So on the agenda for today, we have got some content that I would like to film, just because I like to pre-film my content on like the week before and then upload it and edit it during the week, so that it's just like, it's kind of on a roll, it's a bit easier that way. I also want to make some notes for the rest of this week, because I've done 2 days worth of notes, but I want to do the other 2 days of the notes. I am going to very quickly explain my appearance. So my plan is to film a TikTok right now. I don't know if it will be up by the time this video goes up. Hopefully it is. It's my January favourites. I'm starting a new little series on my TikTok, which is like my monthly favourites. So I'm going to do a January favourites this month, obviously. And I want to sit down and film that today. But we're going to keep it real with you guys. I have cried half my makeup off. I just got very overwhelmed, so it all came off with tears. So now I'm going to have to redo my face. I'm also in a suit, because if you don't know, my Sundays contain of going to the Gurdwara in the mornings and then going to see my auntie in the afternoon, and then when I come home I sort of like have a couple of hours before bed to just like do whatever I want, and that's when I tend to do my reset. I feel like we should sort out our face, because if I zoom in, like it is literally like, look at that, that's atrocious. It's come off of my face. So we're going to film that TikTok first, and then we'll probably take everything off, get into some chilled comfy clothes, and then do notes. Welcome to How to Fix Your Face After Crying 101 with me. Obviously chucked on my little pink jumper. I have also got my pyjama bottoms on underneath. My plan is no one can see my bottoms, so it should be fine. Anyways, I probably need to just chuck on a shite ton of concealer. I'm going to use this one because last time I cried, and I was out in public and I needed to fix my face like ASAP, I used this concealer and it was actually really good. As I was crying, I was like, I have so much content to film, I really should stop. But it's fine, it's fine. It's so okay. I used this brush to blend with it last time, but I'm gonna get out, where's the other one? Where is my concealer brush? Oh, she's right there. I found her. Now, I'm partly blaming the fact that I'm near my monthlies to the point as to why I'm crying, but if I'm completely honest, I don't actually know what happened. There was just tears and it was just a mess. But it's fine, guys. It's normal. It is so normal to cry, and I wanted to be honest, because if I was just like, oh, I was really tired and let my face fall off. No. Just no. Honestly, guys, though, on a real, if anyone uses BetterHelp, can you please let me know if it's actually a really good site? Because I have been thinking about it. Obviously, I've opened up on here about my griefness and my grief journey, whatever. And I can't tell if maybe I need to, like, if I just need to bite the bullet and get back into therapy again. Last time I did it, it was through my school, so it was decent, it was cheap, but it was also... Y'all okay? Hello? We've changed up the angle slightly, so hopefully you're all okay. Sorry for traumatizing you. But yeah, as I said, is BetterHelp actually as good as people make it seem? Because I can't lie to you, yes, I could afford therapy, but I'm thinking, this is so bad, I could low-key invest that money into something else. But I know that BetterHelp is slightly cheaper. I think it's kind of a bit more up my street because it can be online. And if I'm honest, doing things in person is not my biggest cup of tea. But I don't know, I need to know. Obviously, I know that's a very daunting question for someone to just comment and be like, yeah, so this is what I do. But like, if anyone wouldn't mind sharing their experience, please do, because I would very much benefit from it, and I would always be honest on here as well. So if I found it really useful, I'd tell you guys. If I didn't, I would also tell you guys. So yeah, please do someone let me know if you can, because I'd really appreciate it. This setting powder, honestly, if they were to ever get rid of the Rimmel Stay Matte, nah. You'd see me running to Rimmel asking for them to just give me a personal supply, because this is actually my life in a powder. Honestly, at this point, I just need to update all of my makeup. It's horrendous. But we've got the Rimmel, I don't know what this is. I think this was like a collaboration with Kate Middleton. I know that they still do these palettes though. So even though this is probably my mum's from like 20 years ago, it works. And they still use it, so it's great. But this is that palette. I am going to set my face. Obviously, I technically don't need to, but I love a dewy finish. And obviously, we've just touched on a lot of powder. So there's not a lot of glow. So I am going to add a bit of glow back in. See? And we already look like nothing even happened. We were okay in the first place. Oh. I mean, slay. Now, could you have even told that I was crying like 20 minutes ago? No, you couldn't. Hashtag do it like a pro. Okay, my little loves, I have got absolutely everything ready for my video. So what we've got is all my little monthly favourites sort of just surrounding me. I'm gonna set up my phone with just my normal camera. I literally just bought storage today, so it should work. Set that up here and have that as my backdrop and do some filming. Let's talk my January favourites. Hi everyone, I thought that we could start a little new series.
Let's talk my January favourites. Oh my god, let's talk my January favourites. Hi guys! Hey guys! So, as I just said, I thought we could discuss my January favourites this month. No, oh!
Who would have thought that a flipping TikTok would have taken so long to film? Not me. I also paid for extra storage on my phone. Tell me why midway through filming it stopped filming. Why am I paying for extra storage then? What am I paying for? I'm fuming. Hi guys! Okay, so you join me in my bathroom now. We're gonna take off the day because what even is the time? Okay, it's not too late. It's 20 to 6, but I think it's time for me to take off my face, maybe even put on a face mask in a minute, and just try and like recoup the skin a bit, because going into uni 4 days a week does mean practically doing a full face all of those days. I am someone that, okay, it sounds really weird, I can post my face without any makeup on social media, but if you tell me to go out to uni without any makeup on, can't do it. I can't go to my university with no makeup on. I couldn't go to school with no makeup on. Like, it's just something that really scares me. So obviously the face needs to be like recovered, and if you've known me previously, I have suffered quite a bit from acne. I mean, don't even ask me how I cured it. It just disappeared, which is very lucky. But because of that, I don't want to like risk my skin getting bad again, so I am gonna try and like really take care of it. Now, I'm not going to talk you through what I do, because if you guys have been around here for a while, you know my evening routine by now. I am looking to up it a little bit, but we'll get into that later down the line. I'm just going to basically take my face off. I quickly ran downstairs and grabbed a little Lush face mask. So when we went recently, my mum picked up a couple of samples of their face masks because she just loves doing this. And so we picked up this one. This one is the Rosy Cheeks one, and you're meant to keep it on for 10 to 15 minutes. So I thought we could give it a little go. Look at how delicious that looks. I will go pop this back in the fridge in a minute, but she is on, and I think I need to keep it between 10 to 15 minutes. So we will leave this on our face. I'm going to kind of just sit on my phone for a little bit. I would start my notes, but then if I have to stop halfway to then take this off, it will just ruin my groove and I won't like it. What a jump scare. Good morning, guys. It is the next day and I am off to uni today. Basically the rest of yesterday, Mother Nature called and I was in a lot of pain, so I just sort of laid on the floor. And then my brother's best friend also came over.
How to upload my video. Then I send you restriction.
So things got very preoccupied and I managed to do nothing. I didn't get any notes done. I didn't do anything else that I wanted to do, which is fine. Obviously there are some evenings where that happens. Now, luckily for me on a Monday, I do go to uni slightly later than normal. I normally go around 12, but today we're going a little bit earlier than 12 just because there was a lecture that we had last week that me and Hanban want to go over because we didn't really understand it very much. But I have an hour now to quickly make some lunch for tonight, for later at uni, because obviously I'm there for lunch now. And then to shower, wash my hair, get ready and then go, which should be okay. I need to make my lunch first. I actually don't know what to cook and it's really stressing me out. Shall I make like a quick little sandwich? I don't really want to take a sandwich, I can't lie to you. I'm gonna have to make some Maggie because honestly I don't have time for anything else. I'm gonna eat my breakfast while this is going on because I am actually quite hungry. Right, my little cuties, I am all ready, so we are going to head off to uni. Don't ask me how I've done it, but it's 10:33, so technically I'm only 3 minutes late, and Hanban is not ready yet, so I'm honestly very proud of myself, but this is the full fit, this is the full look. Now I need to rush off, so I hope you're all okay, I hope you will have a fantastic rest of your day, and I love you all, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Goodbye!